Your name just came up in a private conversation, and what they said will shock you. This conversation happened recently. The people involved never expected anyone else to hear what they said about you. They spoke freely, sharing their real thoughts and feelings. What was revealed in this conversation will change how you see your relationships forever. The truth they shared about you is something you need to know right now. This is not random. You are meant to hear what was said. The universe has brought this information to you for a very important reason. The divine guides who watch over you witnessed this entire conversation. They heard every word that was spoken about you. They saw the emotions behind each statement. These spiritual guardians knew you needed to hear this truth. They could not let these words remain hidden from you any longer. The impact on your life would be too great that the conversation was meant to stay private forever. But divine intervention has brought these secrets into the light. Your guides worked to make sure this information reached you. This revelation comes to you now because you are ready to handle the truth. Your spiritual growth has prepared you for what you are about to learn. The timing is perfect for you to receive this knowledge. You were chosen to hear this because it directly affects your path forward. This information belongs to you. The conversation took place in a quiet, private space where people felt safe to speak their true feelings. The participants thought no one else would ever hear what they shared. These are people who know you well. They have been part of your life for some time. Their connection to you runs deep, which makes their words even more meaningful. The discussion lasted longer than usual because of how much they had to say about you. The emotions were strong. Some parts were difficult for them to speak aloud. You may have sensed something was happening recently. Perhaps you felt people acting differently around you. Maybe you noticed strange energy or tension you could not explain. Your intuition was picking up on the aftereffects of this conversation. Part of you already knew something important had been said. Now you will finally learn what that something was. That the weight of their words has been affecting everyone involved. The truth wants to be revealed. Like this video right now to open your channel and receive the full revelation about this conversation. The people in this conversation are closer to you than you might expect. They have been watching your life unfold from their unique position. They see things about you that others miss. One person in particular has been holding feelings about you for a very long time. They finally found the courage to speak these feelings out loud to someone they trust. The emotions poured out of them like water from a broken dam. Another person involved has been keeping a secret about you. This secret has been weighing heavily on their heart. They needed to share it with someone before it consumed them completely. The conversation started naturally, but quickly became intense when your name came up. The energy in the room shifted as they began to reveal their true thoughts about you. These people care about you deeply. That is why their words carry such power and meaning. They spoke from their hearts about things they have observed and felt. Their discussion was not meant to hurt you. It came from a place of genuine emotion and concern. They needed to express feelings they had been carrying inside for too long. The relief they felt after speaking was obvious, but they also felt fear about what would happen if you ever found out what they said. Type truth in the comments now to continue receiving the details of what was said about you. The conversation began with one person saying they needed to tell someone how they really felt about you. The emotion in their voice was unmistakable as they started to speak. They described moments when you were not around, times when they found themselves thinking about you in ways they never expected. The depth of their feelings surprised even them. Another person shared observations about your behavior that you thought no one had noticed. They spoke about your strengths and qualities with deep admiration, but they also mentioned concerns they had been keeping to themselves. The most shocking part was when they revealed what they truly think about your future. Their predictions about where your life is heading are not what you would expect. Some of their insights will surprise you completely. They talked about chances they wish they had taken with you, opportunities they let slip by because of fear or uncertainty. The regret in their voices was clear as they spoke about these missed moments. One person admitted they had been protecting you from certain information. They explained why they chose to keep this knowledge from you. Their reasons were more complicated than you could have imagined. The conversation also revealed what they say about you when you are not present, the words they use to describe you to others, how they defend you or speak about your character when your name comes up in other discussions. This conversation matters because it reveals the true foundation of your relationships. What people really think and feel about you affects every interaction you have with them. Not knowing this information means you have been operating with incomplete knowledge. You have been making decisions about these relationships without understanding the full picture. The person who shared their feelings about you is still carrying these emotions. Every time they see you, they remember what they said in private. This creates tension and energy that you can probably sense. If you continue without knowing the truth, you might miss important opportunities. The chances for deeper connections or necessary conversations might pass you by forever. The secrets being kept from you are creating barriers in your relationships. These barriers prevent the authentic connections you deserve to have with the people in your life. Understanding what was said will give you the power to make better choices moving forward. You will know how to respond to the people involved. You will see the real dynamics at play in your relationships. If you want to unlock the deeper insights from this conversation, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each contribution opens your spiritual channel wider to receive the complete details of what was said about you and how it affects your future. Type 777 now to receive the most shocking part of what was revealed about you in this conversation. The most shocking part of their conversation was when they revealed their true feelings about your potential. They see abilities in you that you have never recognized in yourself. They talked about talents you possess that could change your entire future. One person confessed they have been jealous of something about you for years. They explained how your natural gifts make them feel inadequate sometimes, but they also expressed deep respect for these same qualities. The conversation took an unexpected turn. When they discussed your past, they revealed they know about events in your history that you thought were secret. Someone had shared information about you that you never expected to become known. They talked about opportunities coming your way that you are not yet aware of. These people have inside knowledge about changes headed in your direction. They debated whether they should warn you or let events unfold naturally. The most surprising revelation was about romantic feelings. Someone in your life has been hiding their attraction to you for a long time. They finally admitted these feelings to a trusted friend during this conversation. They also discussed your family situation in detail. They shared observations about your relationships with family members that were surprisingly accurate. They see dynamics that you might not recognize yourself. The conversation revealed that people notice your struggles more than you realize. They talked about wanting to help you, but not knowing how to approach you about sensitive topics. Type reveal now to unlock the complete truth about the hidden feelings and secrets that were shared about you. The person who has been hiding romantic feelings about you described exactly what attracts them to you. They went into detail about moments when they felt the strongest connection. They talked about your smile, your voice, the way you handle difficult situations. They confessed they have been creating excuses to spend time with you. The casual meetings and conversations you thought were coincidental were actually planned. They have been hoping you would notice their interest. This person also admitted they get nervous around you in a way that surprises them. They explain how they practice conversations with you in their mind. They worry about saying the wrong thing because your opinion matters so much to them. Another shocking revelation was about friendship loyalty. Someone defended you strongly when your name came up in criticism. They shut down negative talk about you immediately. Their protection of your reputation was fierce and unexpected. The conversation also revealed financial information about you that someone has been tracking. They know more about your money situation than you realized. They have been concerned about your financial choices and want to help. Family secrets were discussed in detail. They know about conflicts in your family that you keep private. They have opinions about your family members that might surprise you. They see how family dynamics affect your behavior and mood. Now that you know what was said, you need to prepare for how this information will change your interactions with these people. Every conversation you have with them will feel different because you understand their true thoughts and feelings. Watch for signs that confirm what was revealed in their private conversation. Pay attention to how they act around you now. Notice if their behavior matches the emotions they expressed when they thought you would never know. The person with romantic feelings will show subtle signs of their attraction. They might linger longer in conversations with you. They could find reasons to touch your arm or stand closer than usual. Their eyes might reveal the feelings they have been hiding. Look for protective behavior from the person who defended you. They might seem more invested in your success and happiness. They could offer help or support in ways that seem to come from nowhere. Be ready for the possibility that some of these people might act guilty or nervous around you. They might worry that you somehow know what they said. This could create awkward moments until you decide how to handle the situation. You now have the power to address these hidden dynamics directly, or let them continue to develop naturally. To receive complete guidance on how to handle these revelations about your relationships, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each contribution unlocks divine wisdom about the best way to respond to the people involved and how to use this knowledge for your highest good. Type wisdom now to receive the complete understanding of how this conversation will transform your relationships moving forward. The complete conversation revealed that your entire social circle has been discussing your life more than you ever imagined. People are paying attention to your choices, your growth, and your potential future in ways that would surprise you. What makes this most shocking is that the discussion was not gossip or criticism. It was people who care about you trying to understand how to support you better. They see you struggling with certain things and want to help but do not know how to approach you. The person with romantic feelings has been consulting with others about whether to tell you how they feel. They have been asking for advice about the best way to express their emotions. Their friends have been encouraging them to be honest with you. Your professional reputation was also part of the conversation. People see your work abilities differently than you see them yourself. They believe you are capable of much more than your current situation. They have been discussing opportunities they think you should pursue. The conversation revealed that people notice your personal growth journey. They see positive changes in you that you might not recognize. They have been impressed by your strength during difficult times. Most importantly, the discussion showed that you are valued and respected by people who matter. Their private conversation about you was filled with admiration, concern, and genuine care. They want to see you succeed and be happy. This knowledge gives you the power to deepen these relationships or address any concerns directly. Type complete now to seal this revelation and receive the final guidance about how to move forward. With this powerful knowledge, the shocking truth about what was said in that private conversation has now been revealed to you. You understand the real thoughts and feelings people have been carrying about you. You know about the hidden romantic feelings, the protective loyalty, and the genuine care that surrounds you. This information gives you the power to make better decisions about your relationships. You can choose to address these revelations directly or use the knowledge to guide your interactions naturally. The people who were part of this conversation care about you deeply. Their words came from a place of genuine emotion and concern. You are more valued and appreciated than you realized. Use this knowledge wisely to create stronger, more authentic connections with the people in your life. Type sealed now to complete. this divine revelation and lock in the wisdom you have received about your relationships.